Beauty uploaded a video about, well, it was earlier today. And apparently the video has been deleted, whatever the case may be. I don't know if she made a deal with him. Hey, I'll upload this video, but I'm not going to keep it up there. I'm only going to keep it up there for a couple of hours. I don't know. All I know is the girl sounded like she was under duress. She sounded like she really didn't want to be making that video. So I really wish somebody else grabbed it, because I didn't realize this was World News Channel, and I definitely don't want to play his video because So, I watched it earlier. Let's go to her channel. All right, straight up. No, she didn't delete it. All right, here it is.
Peace. I don't want no issues with nobody. I don't want no drama with nobody. I apologize to you. I try to even keep the kids from him or anything like that. Like, if you want...
The dislikes on this video. Please don't turn the comments off. Let's see what we got. Oh, you turned them off. What up, T-Spells? The comments were giving me life earlier. The comments were confused as I am.
Peace. I don't want no issues with nobody. I don't want no drama with nobody. I apologize to you. I try to even keep the kids from him or anything like that. Like, if he wants to call the kids, he can call the kids. Young Pharaoh, I deeply apologize. Trying to tarnish your brand. I am deeply sorry. I'm so sorry.
Like, I turned the comments off of the Kanika video because I told y'all, anytime I turn off comments, that means I don't care about opinions. I said what I said. Now, if I feel like something I said was up for debate, or I may be open to changing my mind about something, then I'll leave the comments on, which I do for 99% of all of my videos. But when it comes to I said what I said, and I'm not going back and forth, I'll turn the comments off. So that's very rare. But for this video right here, the comments were on at first, and they were saying something to the nature of, what are you talking about? This don't make no sense. I thought you said you didn't do anything wrong. Little stuff like that. So, looks like, then she made this video a day ago talking about dealing with anxiety, stuff like that. Do I regret taking things online? Y'all remember that one? So it looks as if, hold on, let's go back to Nation. It looks like he's finally gotten his way. See, ladies, you got to beware of who you marry, who you have kids with. Men too, but I'm just saying, like, you may get with somebody who really think they a pharaoh for real. So let's see. Missed everyone who played on mine. Who played on mine? Let's see. As a black man, have you ever had a woman try training session with mine? I'm done. The value just went up. I don't know what he's talking about. Let's go back to this. No, you tried it. You tried it with this struggle woke music. I'm not having that. Freak out of here with this bullcrap. So it looks like he got his way with this situation, and he's gonna make her make a fool out of herself and make her lose all of her credibility in the sake of him being right. Right, so she's not gonna even be.
I went down, honestly. It's just me and Pookie. But I want to show y'all something, right? I want to show y'all something. Right? I know a lot of y'all say, we tired of hearing about your personal life and blah, blah. I'm tired of hearing about my personal life. I ain't the one who put it on the internet. But, you feel me? I know that stories help people out and inspire people and give people strength to get through their situations. So I just want to show y'all what I'm going through right now as a black man who has tried nothing but to help this weak-ass community that I'm from, right? I want to show y'all what I'm going through with evil, you feel me? That's why I tell you I'm pro-righteous, I'm not pro-black, because I see what it is.
So we're no longer pro-black. Yeah, I remember we watched this video with this precious baby in it. We already watched that one. But I'm trying to get to the rest of this. Hold on.
Self-made millionaire, and I'm attracted to grown-ass other women. No, I'm not feeling bad about that. I love the fact that I have a healthy sexual attraction. At least I don't like kids. At least I'm not out here talking to...
Yeah, let me give you credit for not being sexually attracted to kids, even though you're not supposed to be, but let me give you credit for that.
13-year-olds like some of you niggas.
What up, Huggy Pacino?
I like grown-ass women. You might could be 26. You might could be 36. I like grown-ass... what's the problem? I'm not understanding the problem. So anyway, my thing is this.
Huggy, have you ever woke up and wanted the world to validate you and to give you kudos for not liking kitty titties and for not being sexually attracted to children? Have you ever woke up and made a video and said, at least I don't like kids?
A motherfucker not gonna project themselves onto me. You are not comfortable yet with yourself.
I've been a fan of Huggy Pacino, and no, I have never seen him get on video and want accolades for not being sexually attracted to children. Like, never. Like, is there an award for that? Is there an award for not, like, what the?
So you want me to be uncomfortable with myself? No. If you love me, you would love every part of me. Not just
Exactly, Huggy.
parts of me that you benefit from. And that's what this really is. A lot of women don't really... Y'all not really focused, man. Y'all not really focused on the future. You so worried about what I'm doing, you're not even looking at the position I'm putting you in. You're not even looking at what I've done for you and the kids. You're set for life. You never have to work again if you don't want to. You're choosing to work.
Apparently, she's not set for. You're not going to pay for that apartment. You said that if she didn't give you a public apology, that you weren't going to pay for that apartment.
I told you to go get a job and go in the Matrix. You could literally kick your feet up right now, and I will make sure you good for the rest of your life. And I'm still...
There are conditions, unlike conditioner for your dry dreads. There are conditions to that, though. Don't make it seem like no matter what, you're going to help her. There are stipulations.
To now, you are choosing to fight, Golden. You are choosing to fight.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, Huggy. It's crazy. I don't even know what to believe. That's what some of the comments were saying. That's why she turned them off. They were like, okay, did you do something wrong or did you didn't? Did you not? Did he do something wrong or did he not? Because right now, we don't know what to believe.
You are battling because you want to control me. And that's a lot of motherfuckers' problem on this planet. You want to control everything everybody else does because you cannot control yourself. Okay? Even with the nanny. Let's talk about the nanny.
Yes.
Let's get to the bottom of the nanny.
Let's get to the bottom of the nanny.
I'm not going to go too much into detail.
What? Don't get me excited like that and you not even finna talk about it.
I'm not. Because I protect my children. I love my children.
Why? It seems like you're trying to protect Becky.
I'm not going to go too much into detail.
But you're going to go into details about your woman.
Say this. It wasn't nothing crazy. Wasn't no pedophile shit. Wasn't none of that. But I'm going to tell you what happened. The nanny told me that one of the kids failed.
So you going to know. Benny is trying to call me. I'm busy.
Okay? The nanny told me one of the kids failed. My issue is...
I don't have time for a booty call.
I don't give a fuck whether the kids fall or not. Anything that happened to my kids, I want to know what the fuck.
I told you to hit me up earlier today. What time is it? What time is it? It is 7 o'clock.
And why one of my kids is falling. If they jumping off some shit or whatever, you're not watching them, cool. But I want to know what the fuck is going on regardless. If my kids spend that at your house and they jumping with your kids and they get a knot, I want to know. Period. So the nanny told me I'm a fail, right? My baby, my daughter, one of my daughters. I pull up over there with the nanny to
Thank you so much, Carlotta.
ask Golden what happened.
You pull up with the nanny. Do you not see how that could be problematic?
I press her, not nothing. Asked her. She get to doing what she do. Popping at the mouth, escalating the situation, trying to fight. The nanny get to crying. No disrespect, she ain't soft. But the nanny's crying, like, listen, I'm not trying to argue, I'm just saying it up. So I'm like, listen.
You pulled up with her child's father and snitched and said that something, like, what? And now you want to cry?
Calm down. I calm Golden down, talk to her, talk to the nanny and her man. Shout out to her man, salute.
The nanny got a man, but pulled up with you off the clock when they ain't had nothing to do with the kids.
They pull off, no issues. I stay with Golden. Grab her belongings, stayed with her, put her shit in the trunk, help her put her shit in the car, drove her to her new spot that I paid for, by the way.
Yes, please keep reminding us that you're paying for it. Please. Women love that.
Had my bodyguard meet us over there, help.
You have a bodyguard.
Pack all her shit, and then I came home. That is how that started.
How you paying for that bodyguard? With the funds for the lawyers for when you was going to sue YouTube?
They got cool. And they started working again, then they fell out again. So my thing is this. I'm not about to be sitting here hiring a new nanny every other week because you arguing with nannies. You chose the first nanny. You got into it with the nanny. Now you want me to hire a new nanny. My thing is this. Cool, but this is not going to be a pattern, though. You're not going to call me every other week to hire a fucking nanny because you don't like motherfuckers. So my thing is this. I don't look at human beings as dispensable, tangible items. I respect people's lives. I didn't want to fire the nanny not only because I kind of thought she was cool, even though Golden picked her. I'm thinking of it like what man.
I kind of thought she was cool, even though Golden picked her. What does that even mean? Like, you wasn't expecting her to pick somebody that you would even like?
This job is benefiting your life some way. I don't want to just snatch an opportunity because I remember when I desperately needed a job. Not saying she needs one desperately, but I remember when I'm considering all of that because I'm trying to put anybody you see around me, I'm trying to put them in a powerful position to.
But you said white people were crackers. And I'm not talking about saltine.
Their life drama free. That's it. Enjoy.
And the nanny is white, so why are you trying to put the white nanny in a powerful position when you already act like you don't like white people and you feel like they have too much power to begin with? Make that make sense.
Life every day. Whatever kind of person you are, be that person. Don't bother nobody.
Why you got a white yoga instructor? I'm just curious. If they crackers. Why you doing the downward dog with the cracker yoga instructor? Cracker Kundalini cunt. That's what we gonna call it. That's a new nickname. The cracker Kundalini cunt. I'm not the one that's calling her cracker. These are what young Pharaoh says about white people.
Goodbye. That's how I move. That's how I move. So my thing is this. Nobody's going to make me feel guilty about enjoying my life.
I want you to feel guilty for getting them neck tattoos that don't really look like tattoos, but it look like dirt on your neck. And I want you to feel guilty from getting the all-seeing eye tattoo around your eye.
Hard fucking life. Period. And I worked even harder.
I want you to feel guilty for not putting grease on them dreads.
To get in front of everybody as far as being an entrepreneur.
I want you to feel guilty for not drinking enough water and having all them bumps and needing to go get a sponsorship from Proactive.
With no help. Even from the motherfucker next to me for 5 years. So, my thing is this. That is how she got into it with the nanny. Everybody saying she can hire a new nanny. I don't mind her hiring a new nanny. My issue is this. You're not about to be getting into it with people and then telling me to hire and fire motherfuckers. My thing is this. I'm not a puppet.
Ain't you a pharaoh? Don't you like hiring and firing motherfuckers? Don't you like feeling like you in a position of power?
You're not going to control me. And you're not going to use me to do your bidding.
Well, the nanny did when she said that your daughter fell. And you ran over there
That's what's not gonna happen. And motherfuckers want you. I'm not a crap. I've never been nobody's toy soldier. Period. Now let's bring this up, right? We get ready to nanny, right? She say that she bringing her friend down here. I'm not gonna say her friend name, but she say okay. I say okay. Well, listen, cool. You gonna bring your friend down here? She tell me what friend it is. Now I don't have a problem with her friend. I've never met her friend a day in my life personally. Don't have a problem with her. This is what Golden said. This is not what I said. This is what Golden said. I'm not from where she's from. I've never met these people. Only thing I know about these people is off of what the fuck she said. So whether it's true or not, it's what the fuck she said, not me. She told me that her friend be running through the streets behind a nigga and prostitutes. And has prostituted before. Cool. Now, my thing is, if that's...
He said, cool, as if that's okay for that type of female to be around his daughter, his children, both of them.
Shit, I used to sell weed. What's the problem? Like, I ain't not... If you used to do whatever, that's you.
Selling weed and selling pussy are two different things. One gets you high. One helps you get a high body count. And you can get STDs and all types of stuff. There's a difference between smoking and hoeing. I'm just saying.
Right now, but my thing is this.
And I'm not talking about a garden tool.
You told me this about a person. And then get mad at me for not wanting that person to watch my kids. Okay?
But you just said that was cool. Not 5 minutes ago you said that person being a hoe was cool. Now you're saying that you got mad because you didn't want her to watch your kids.
Want to fire the nanny? Cool. But the next person who comes into the kid's life has to be somebody that I genuinely fucking trust. It cannot be a motherfucker that you are comfortable with because they will let you do the bullshit you want to do and not check you when you're wrong.
Who gonna check you? Because you've been wrong a lot lately.
And this is per your mouth, not me. Okay? You told me this person is living this lifestyle. So why would I consciously allow them to be around my kids? So here's the narrative. If I was...
You look like you had a bunch of hoes with help A, B, C, D, E, F, G at your pool party that you just had. Help. Yeah.
My kids for fame and shit like that, I would not be so concerned about who the fuck the nanny was. I would not be so concerned about who the fuck is around my kids. So now we allegedly found a new nanny. Cool. Now here's the end. I'm ending this video right here. Sweetheart, you got 2 motherfucking options with me. And we gonna put this shit live on the internet since you want to play this game. I don't give a fuck who's right or wrong. I'm not here to prove who's right or wrong. I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me.
But you told her in order to help her, she got to make an apology video, which she just did earlier today.
Here's the thing. If you ever want to fuck back with me.
And I don't know a straight man that says period more than you.
You are going to apologize publicly for lying and slandering my character and trying to misrepresent me.
Either you practicing your punctuation or you got a little sugar in your tank. Because you always want to talk about period. Are you advocating for menstrual cycles or what's really going on?
Because you were in your emotions. You're going to apologize for making a mistake by being in your emotions like I always tell you to stop doing.
Unlike you not in your emotions. All the videos that you have uploaded have been emotional.
And you're going to fucking listen to everything that you're fucking told.
Oh. Do you want a woman or a child?
Or you're not coming over here. That's option 1. Option 2. You can go on about your life, live your life. You don't have to work if you don't want to. So let's be clear on that. You are choosing to work. You are choosing to work. You are choosing to work. This same offer is...
She's actually choosing... Well, she was choosing to keep her integrity. Now, I don't know. I guess you won. You made her apologize today, but... She was choosing to keep her integrity is what she was doing. It's either kiss up to you or not be able to feed her children. Because she's still in school and she's still trying to earn her money and she's still trying to provide a life for her children. So you have already said you're not going to help. What type of man makes their children suffer because they're mad at their children's mother? That's what I don't understand. You may be mad at Golden, but why make your children suffer in the process?
For my son, mom. If y'all see my son, mom, out there working, don't put that shit on me. These women are choosing to work. I will get y'all some apartments close to me or some homes close to me so I can
Shout out to the Bunker TV.
close to my fucking kids while I build.
I got his comment posted up on my Indian Red Boy video. We got 800,000 views on that video that we just did 2 weeks ago. Shout out to the Bunker TV. His comment was one of the realest, so you know I had to pin it.
I will get y'all some vehicles, some nice vehicles. I will get y'all some homes at the end of the year, okay? And
Look, I'm going to get y'all some homes at the end of the year. Translation, I don't care how y'all make it to the end of the year. If you do what I tell you to do until the end of the year, then I might get y'all some homes.
shoot y'all some bread every month so that y'all good. All I want to do is be around my kids. And I'm putting this live on the internet. So all that other shit miss me with that. I'm not. I'm in the house alone.
Why are you able to have a bunch of yeast infection hoes walking around at the pool party and women around your children when they there, but she's not allowed to date around your children? That doesn't seem fair.
Let me take y'all through my whole house. I'm in the house alone. Hello?
Why is it blurry? You make too much money to be blurry.
Anybody here? Do you see any signs of motherfucking
Don't see nothing.
in here? No, you do not.
We all feel like we need to see the eye doctor right now. I'm not seeing nothing.
No, you do not. Nobody's upstairs. Let me go upstairs.
I hold women accountable all the time. That's not fair to he's not making the kids suffer. The person that started out with this would have been. Now he is making the kids suffer because he said, if you date, I'm not paying for that apartment. Either you making a apology video and you do what I tell you to do, I'm not paying for that apartment. In other words, I will make my children suffer because they're not going to have a place to stay because I want you to apologize and do what I tell you to do. That's making the children suffer.
Nobody's in here. Nobody's in here. Nobody's in. This is the guest room. No, there go my jewelry. Okay? There go my jewelry. Nobody.
None of this would have happened had she brought it to the what? You talking about to the internet?
In here.
I honestly don't know who brought it to the internet first, honestly. I just unchained the wife from the basement so she can get to her 2 hours of TV for the week. Oh.
Let's do a random look in the bathroom. No signs of female anywhere. No signs of female.
And that's sus. Because you were saying the other day that the house was full of men.
No signs of female. There's nobody in this motherfucker.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Bandit. I'm sorry. Bandit. I see what you're saying.
Crib, man. Nobody's in here. I get up every day and I work.
But then, okay, Bandit. Let's go with what you're saying. So should a woman be disrespected completely because she can't do for herself? Like, say, for instance, she morally feels strongly about a certain situation. Should she have to go against that and just keep her mouth shut for the sake of her children? Or should she be able to say, hey, whatever Pharaoh's real name is, because I'm pretty sure hopefully she don't have to call him Pharaoh. Whatever his real name is, hey, I really don't feel comfortable about XYZ. Or should a woman just be seen and not heard? See, one thing, like I told y'all, that I'm trying to figure out is, do we have this whole thing wrong when it comes to, as women, should we literally be what we was created to do, which is be a helpmeet, help the guy, take care of the home, take care of the children, take care of him, be soft-spoken, not have no leadership positions in the church, that type of stuff. But y'all men have to understand something. We have been programmed since birth that, well, not, the older generation of women, but us new age women have been told, girl, you don't need no man. You need to go to school. You need to get a degree. F these niggas. I'm telling you, y'all, I swear to y'all, it has been drilled in our head from babies, you don't need no man. That's why the saying, I'm a strong, independent black woman that don't need no man came from. So if we are hearing this our entire life, I told y'all on Facebook about 5, 6, 7 years ago, I used to always talk about my future kids, my future kids, my future kids. And to the point to where this dude, I'll never forget it. And if I remembered his name, I would unblock him to this day. I would unblock him and be like, hey, I'm so sorry I blocked you because you were telling me the truth. I used to always post about, oh, my future kids gonna do this and my future kids gonna go here and I'm gonna do that. And he finally told me one day, where is your husband? Like, where is your husband in this equation? Because you're always talking about your future kids, but you don't never say nothing about your future husband. Or I told somebody that this prophet who always, all of her prophecies always come true. She told me, oh, you're going to be a mother. You're going to have a kid, so don't worry about that. And then the guy, a random guy commented, well, not a random guy, a dude from Dallas was like, did she tell you were going to be married? In other words, I had the nerve to get mad at these men for literally correcting me. But then you have to go deeper. All jokes aside, because I want to be nasty when I say go deeper. And try to understand, where does that mindset come from? And I just know that my parents got divorced when I was 4 years old. So I don't remember ever having a man in the house. And so I always saw my mom with my 2 brothers. And I always saw her doing it on her own. She never had no man in the house. She was never dating, none of that, or that I knew of. And I always only saw a woman doing it. So subconsciously, I didn't consciously want to remove a man from the equation. I just never saw it. And so in my mind, I just thought, I guess, it just really, him to asking me that and us going back and forth and he telling me that you always talking about your future your future kids, you never mentioned having a husband. And that occurred to me like, wait a minute. I never mentioned a husband because in the back of my mind, I don't need one because I saw my mom do it all. So it wasn't intentional on my own, to feel that way. So if it happened to me, I'm pretty sure it could happen to other women to think, shoot. Of course, my dad was in my life off and on, and y'all see my daddy now. But as far as seeing both of my parents, I never saw it. Not together as a kid, unless it was just him dropping us off or come to spend time with us. I just didn't see it. So let's see what y'all saying. She tried to get this man locked up by lying to the police. That's the ultimate disrespect. The fact that if my baby mama, who I'm paying everything for, calls the cops on me, it's over her completely feral. Just ask for an apology video. This dude done lost his mind. It's growth. Sometimes you have to live it to get it first. Yeah, so I think that the fact that she had so I really think, like I said, it was just based on what I saw. But I never made a conscious decision to say, I don't need a man. I never said that, but it was just in my head.
I work from home, and I know a lot of you
But I see what you're saying, and that's why I like to have these conversations with y'all, because it helps me to see a different point of view. And I can see it the way you're seeing it now, to say, basically, she bit the hand that was feeding her. I think that's what you're trying to tell me. What's your name? Bandit.
don't respect people who work from home. Bitch, it's harder to work from home than it is to work at an office.
And that's true. Because people think because you work on social media or you're a blogger or whatever, that it's easy because you're sitting at home. And it's not, because people are constantly messaging you and stuff. So you're constantly distracted.
It's harder to be the CEO.
She crushed the hand that fed her.
It is to be the employee. But y'all bitches do not respect that. You do not care that a nigga get up every day and stay up all night trying to make a way for me and you. Because you a selfish ass bitch.
Woo.
And with that being said, y'all motherfuckers is stupid. And I'm tired of y'all bitches.
I do see the passion behind this, y'all. And I don't really think he's acting. I believe that he is genuinely hurt. So it really feels like he is telling the truth. It just feels like that. But I even fell for it. Y'all know most of the time I take the men's side. But I even fell for it when I initially made my first video. I was against him because I saw her looking like she was crying, and I just felt sorry for her. I saw the two kids, and then just in my mind, I fell for everything I normally go against. The woe is me, I'm a woman. Look what he did to me. Take my side because I'm a woman.
And y'all ruin everything out of emotions. And then you want to lie to not take accountability for your actions. So this is what it.
But then again, he did show the text messages where she was saying, I'm sorry, da da da. So she didn't tell us that she went in his house breaking stuff.
Going forward, it is what it is. Those are the two offers on the table. Those are the two offers on the table. You want to bring your ass back over here? Come back with some fucking respect. Come back with some.
And I think I got mad at him too because he keeps saying, "Oh, you need to go back to your mother. You need to do this, you need that." And it made me feel like he was just trying to belittle her and talk down to her and like, "Hey, yeah, you need me. You do what I tell you to do. I'm gonna send you back to your mom's house." I don't know. I was just feeling so much compassion for her.
Fucking obedience. Come back with a motherfucking apology. Period. If you don't want to come back, fine. Do your thing. I will support you. You know I support you. I've always supported you. I would have never financially backed every single business I.
And then, like he said, Bandit, she knew that meant a lot to him.
You've ever had since I've known you. If I did not support you, there's not one business you ever wanted to.
Jayla, hold on, let me see. I'm making Jayla. Why? Because his relationship didn't work out. It's all women. Now, I'm not trying to blame all women. I just really feel like we get away with a lot of stuff simply because we are women. Because it seems like with law enforcement, they will blame the man and then ask questions later. So a woman could literally say, it's like she could literally call the cops and be like, he hit me. And they will literally arrest him. And then he got to fight it in the court of law. But 9 times out of 10, if he call the cops and be like, she hit me, they going to either laugh or they're going, unless she's literally physically being the aggressor right there in their faces, which 9 times out of 10, you know a woman ain't going to do that. Then it seems like they'll take her word and be like, you're a man. And people don't want to talk about domestic violence when it comes to women beating up men. And most of the time, men don't want to talk about it because they feel like it makes them less than a man if they admit that they got beat up.
Tour car business.
So it gets, swept under the rug.
Pay for that. Pay for that. You want to go to school? I don't agree with going to being in the Matrix, but you want to go. Pay for it in full.
Wait a minute. Did she say that she was... No, she didn't say she was still paying for school. She was saying that she was still going to school. She never said that. Because I was trying to see, did I catch it in a lie? Oh, yeah, y'all. She started a GoFundMe today, too. Thought that was interesting. And so that's making me think, so why did she do the apology video if she wasn't wrong? Because clearly she has a financial backing from her subscribers. So it's not like she needed to do that for the money. I don't know. It makes me feel like she really feels guilty.
In full. Everything you're doing right now, I'm paying for.
And I know good and doggone well that the people are actually sending her money because, not a GoFundMe. I'm sorry. She didn't do a GoFundMe. She posted her Cash App. And she posted, some information for her Zelle as well. So I found that to be kind of interesting. And I know she's getting money because people were actually commenting. And she was hard in some of the comments where they said, hey, I hope my little money helped. I hope my little contribution helped. So she is getting some money. So it's not like she needs to apologize. I think she was apologizing because that's her way of admitting that she did lie.
Not out of blackmail, not out of love. Because I want you to live the life you want to live, even if I don't agree. You know why? Because that's all I've ever asked for you, is to let me be my own person. I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. I don't give a fuck about everybody else. I am me, and I've been me all my life. And if you don't like the person that I truly am, you should have never came over here. So let this be a public service announcements. Those are the offers on the table, not just for her, but for my other baby mother. And let this be a public service announcement for any female you see me with in the future. Okay? If you do not agree with the type of nigga that I am, you can get the fuck out of my face. I'm not lying to you, though. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit for you, though. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass man who can lead himself. Who can lead himself. You don't have to like my personality. You don't have to agree with the shit I believe in. You don't even have to like my anything.
A lot of women just act like they're okay with a man's lifestyle just to get the baby. Let's go ahead and keep it a buck. Or just to get the house and the car and the lifestyle. And to me, that's misleading. And to me, that's a form of lying, because because a lot of us women feel like we can change a man. Oh, that's okay. In our minds, we're thinking, I can make him do what I want him to do. Don't even come into the situation thinking that. Either you can tolerate how this person is or not.
Like my hair. All you have to do is respect my space and what I do in my space, and respect my privacy as a man. Just like I'm going to respect the next person's privacy as a woman. That's it. Respect each other's privacy, respect each other's beliefs and individuality, and respect each other's way of life. But you cannot get in the way of my life because you want to control my way of life. We're not doing that. So this is my motherfucking response, because apparently this shit is getting out of hand. Motherfuckers been doing back-to-back videos. I have no clue. And I feel betrayed. I feel very betrayed. I feel very betrayed. I'm not going to lie about that. I feel betrayed. I feel very shocked. Very shocked. And I feel sad that my children have to see their mother doing this to their father. Period. It's fucking crazy. And we need to quit this shit in our community. Because it's not just me. It's niggas. Listen here, if you a nigga and you going through this, just drop a comment. That's all I'm gonna say. If you a man and you are legitimately, and you are not no deadbeat ass nigga. If you are a nigga who legitimately care about his kids and the future of his kids, and you are going through issues with the mother of your children simply because of your personal way of life, outside of how you are as a man and a father and a provider, drop a comment. And I want to say this to all y'all toxic ass bitches, because that is what y'all hoes are. Y'all not queens and got y'all some bitches and hoes. To all y'all.
But you said the black woman is. I'm not going to repeat that because it's blasphemous.
Toxic ass bitches and hoes promoting shit like this. Y'all nasty, ratchet ass bitches is the reason the black community is the way it is. Y'all crush niggas, dog niggas, run niggas away, weaponize the family court system just like she trying to do.
Shout out to whoever just sent me that email. I'm going to be responding to that after this video.
Put niggas on child support, threaten to take niggas' rights away, all because you can't control a man. Not that the man doesn't love the children. Not that the man is incapable of educating the children. Not that the man is incapable of protecting the children. Not that the man is incapable or has not provided for the children and you, and still doing so and willing to do so for his lifespan. None of that is the reason. The reason is you want to control the fucking man. And when you can't control the man, so y'all do bum shit like, I'm going to call your job and get you fired. Da-da-da-da-da. So Shorty know that I work on the internet. She know that this is my place of work. So she does what any ratchet-ass bozo would do. You want to call up to my job and basically fuck up my livelihood. That's basically what she's doing. Most bitches call a nigga job and try to get a nigga fired. This broad right here wants to get on it.
In other words, if you won't give me money, I want to stop your money flow.
And character assassinate so that she can potentially damage my brand. Am I going to sue her for this? Nope. Am I going to bring the white man and the government in? Nope. I'm going to simply
Yes, you did, because you called the cops.
The same thing I've been asking her, and
you said you called the cops.
You'd ask her, please change and become a better person. Please embrace your femininity. Get that masculinity up out of you. Get that angry shit up out of you. Lose the attitude and become a more energetically attractive.
Lose the weight and the attitude.
person, so that way I
lose the weave, the weight, and the attitude.
Deal with you. So that way I want to be in your space. So that way I want to interact with you the way that I genuinely have wanted to do. But you have a very repelling and combative and confrontational energy, and I don't want anything to do with that. Okay? So my issue is this. Do not try to drag my character through the mud because you jumped into some water that was too deep for you. And right now, if I wanted to, you would jump back in the water. This is why I don't understand why you're doing all this. So I'm going to say this. We're moving forward. We're going up. We're opening up businesses. We're bringing jobs to people. We're doing right by the community over here in Odd Nation. I'm not arguing with any motherfucker that want to go be in the Matrix. If you want to go be in the motherfucking Matrix, go. I don't want to be in the Matrix.
I don't think she wants to be in the Matrix. I think she wants to be able to provide for her children without having to answer to you or to follow your rules.
And so with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. The offer has stood and it still stands. And I hope that from this point on, there's no more videos back and forth. She can go get her bag because I never have tried to stop her bag. But allow me to go get my bag and stop trying to stop my bag because you're being a fucking hater.
Technically, you were trying to stop her bag because you are her bag and you said that you weren't going to do for her and the children if she dated another guy and if she didn't apologize. So technically, that's stopping her bag, even if that bag is coming from you.
And you're being ungrateful for the position.
You also stopped her from packing her bags for whatever reason.
I put you in as a man, period. And with that being said, I love y'all. Peace. All right, family, and I just want to show y'all this so y'all see the cap. This is golden right here, right? This is golden, right? I'm trying to move on past everything and regain the position I was in before the internet beat. This is her. Now, mind you, she sent me this shit Sunday at 9:36. So my thing is this. How am I such a bad person? And how am I such a horrible person if you trying to gain the position you was at? You texting me. Talking about you trying to regain the position back. So how am I this monster on the internet who don't really this, that, and third like he say, but you trying to regain the position back? So what position was you in that?
Doggy style. That position got her them children.
Was so bad that you want it back. So let's just keep it a buck. You love me. You love me. And you know you love me. But you don't want to lay down. Cool. Any female over here with me, the terms and conditions is be led or lead your fucking self. Down or lay down. Because where I'm from, we'll rob a nigga in broad day. Period. And we'll bust a nigga in broad day. Period. I'm not arguing with nobody. I don't abuse nobody. I don't put my hands on nobody. I don't violate nobody. But you're not going to come over here telling me what the fuck to do. That's a fact. Period. And I want to put that in the video to show y'all. Cat.
This trying to crack me up. The text that popped up was so nasty. It's your girl at Tiffany M. Draper, and I'm about to reply to the email from whoever that was. Y'all let me know who y'all believe. Y'all let me know who you think is right. Y'all let me know who y'all think is wrong. I'm out this sucker.